Yo, Panini, what the f? Why aren't you guys honoring expired redemptions anymore? Collectors are totally pissed off at you guys right now. Hey fellas, we're just trying to fall in line with the other manufacturers here. All those redemptions had expiration dates and we don't owe those people nothing. New year, new us. Those products have already sailed. Yo, it doesn't work like that. No one's buying 2018 or older products right now. We're losing our ass having to run these sales just to keep up with our sales data from March. Look, here's the deal. We really need some nice cards for these upcoming white boxes, and we're running out of Kobe sticker autos. Our hands are tied here, nothing we can do. Alright, fine, if it has to be like that, we'll keep buying your basketball products, but you can reduce our baseball product orders by 80%. Nobody's buying that anyways, everybody just buys Topps baseball. We don't want to get stuck with your Prism and Chronicles and Prism baseball, so we're out. Wouldn't do that if I was you boys. You know this industry's hot. You know baseball is going to be hot once those boys get back on the field. We need these sales for 2020 baseball. You know why. No way. We are done with Panini baseball in that case. It's always unlicensed. It's full of junk. It has tons of redemptions. We can't get stuck holding the bag with that. By the way, good luck getting the MLB license next year when it's up for renegotiation. All right, fine. You guys played some hardball, and at the end of the day, money talks. We'll keep taking those redemptions, but we're going to add some verbiage that we don't have to provide exact fulfillment for what's on the redemption card. And you know Kobe Auto's getting out of here down in Texas anymore. Also, we got to look like the good guys here. So we're going to put up some language saying that we're doing this because of how passionate our customers are, not because of you guys. You guys are unbelievable. Just send over that sell sheet for 2019-20 Prism NBA Series 2 when it drops.
All right, so I don't think that's actually how it went down, but you never know. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. A lot has changed since I dropped the Protecting the Hobby video. The big news, Panini has apparently backtracked on their policy kind of hot swap that they did on Twitter, saying that they were no longer going to take expired redemption cards. They have completely backtracked on that. What you're looking at now is my customer support page for my Giannis redemption that I talked about in the last video that I said they weren't going to accept. I had an email exchange with a Panini rep who said there was nothing they could do. That was as early as late last week. So what changed? What changed, guys? I believe my speculation is that they got a lot of pushback from people who are holding on to a lot of product that was gonna go down in value if people couldn't expire those couldn't redeem those expired redemption cards. So I don't know what happened, but it was very apparent that the collectors took a very negative outlook, as they rightfully should have, on Panini's policy change. Also, it seems kind of weird that policy just tried to put that out there without putting it in writing on their blog or on their website or something. I covered that in the last video. So that seemed very, very weird. So I was alerted to this fact actually on Twitter, and let's go ahead and try and bring up that thread in a little bit. But I want to show you guys what I saw when I found out that I could redeem that card. So this is Panini's redemption website. I went ahead, I entered my card. You can see it is in the system. 120 days request replacement, acquisition from an online store, in process. The code's down here. I have it covered up. But I'm going to show you guys what happened. So let's go ahead and show you the first image. I got this alert. This alert came up. This redemption code's expired as per existing policy. As the only company in the industry that continues to work with collectors with expired redemption cards, if this card is available, we will work to provide it to you. If it is not, we are willing to offer you half of the value determined by Panini America in Panini reward points as a continued courtesy. So something clearly changed. My speculation, as you saw in the front of the video, there's just certain cards they don't want to give out right now. And I really think that anybody who has a Kobe redemption, even if they have Kobe stickers, for example, I don't think you're going to get a Kobe auto. So let's move on. I clicked proceed. Hit the next one, choose one of the following, wait for the redemption to be fulfilled, will be reminded in 120 days if not fulfilled, or request Panini points in lieu of redemption. So I chose wait for this redemption to be filled. I don't want Panini points. Nobody wants Panini points. The rewards suck. So I'm going to give them 120 days to give me my Giannis auto. So click that. I get this. Your request has been confirmed. Your ticket number is blah, 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 blah. A copy of your request and additional information will be emailed to you. So that is some good news. And we'll go ahead and minimize that. Let's go ahead. let's pop over to Twitter now. Let's see what the Twitterverse was saying about this. So, not gonna lie, the feedback here is actually pretty brutal. I just read through this thread. Let's go ahead, scroll down. There's my boy, Bruise and Breaks, hitting me with the Run Good Life, saying, go ahead. Panini put this out. First wave of upgrades made to Panini's new customer service platform. They actually put out a blog, shockingly enough, about it. So, same image I just showed you guys. Since launch, I'll let you guys read that. Anyways, it's just at paniniamerica.net/blog. It just talks about some customer service changes, fixing kinks, fixing bugs, making it easier for people to use. Seems kind of funny given that they all but canceled expired redemptions just a couple of weeks ago. And then down here, this is the relevant line right here. It's worth noting that updates allow Panini to continue to work with collectors. In regards to expired redemptions, Panini America remains the only major trading card manufacturer who tries to honor expired redemption cards and will continue to fulfill expired redemptions if we still have the actual card in stock. For cards that are no longer in stock, collectors will continue to receive 50% value in Panini rewards points as determined by Panini. So, some conflicting verbiage there. I do find it funny that this is a 100% retread over what we saw from the Panini CSM Twitter, as well as the customer service rep that I reached out to. I showed you guys those emails in the Protecting the Hobby video that I put out last week. So this is a 100% retread from the direction they were trying to go for whatever reason. Some of these comments, a lot of people just really, really frustrated with this. People saying that, if redemptions aren't honored, the boxes don't contain what's promised and there should be a refund. A lot of people, I think this is great news. Maybe you should just assign a point value with the redemption. That is very fair. I do think that it should have a point value on the redemption so you know exactly what Panini values that card at. So, Panini, we aren't as shitty as the other companies. Well, they were for a couple weeks there, but they apparently have retreaded. People just all over Panini for various reasons. A lot of people chiming in saying that they're still waiting on certain cards. Kareem Hunt RPA from 2017. Baker Mayfield auto. Dude's actually showing the redemption code right there. He put it on Twitter, so I'm not gonna blur it out in this video. I'm too lazy for that. We have somebody please return the Kobe autos. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get that. Why won't you guys announce what Kobe signed last year? Why keep our redemptions in limbo? I agree. But like I said, it's my belief that they're going to hold back all of those Kobe autos stickers. A good follow-up to this, honestly, would be a chart of what isn't available in the values before the customer submits an expired redemption card. It's still more than other companies, but there needs to be some transparency on that end when you hit an auto, what Panini values it, even if it's not a direct, this is worth 2,400 Panini points. Like maybe they say this is a tier A auto, tier B auto, tier C auto, something like that, but a lot of comments in this thread, just people frustrated, Panini points are a joke. Yeah, they pretty much are. I've never seen anything good for Panini points. A lot of people waiting on replacements. I think this comment is worth highlighting. I think it's fair as long as the value is realistic. I doubt many people with expired redemptions paid for them. I just got a 2015 one from the break. That's a very fair point because as a collector myself, I put the value of my Giannis Revolution auto somewhere between $2 and $250 based off recent comps. Panini might say, this is only a $75 auto, and I'm stuck with whatever Panini wants to give me. So I do think there needs to be a little bit more transparency on that end. More unfulfilled redemptions. They shouldn't make redemptions, period. I think everybody agrees with that. There is an interesting theory here. People are basically saying, like, look what Panini's doing for us, and this is, this is a win for collectors. I don't know if I agree with those sentiments that it's a win because it's something that we always had that got temporarily taken away and then given back in an official capacity of them saying we're going to support that. It was just presumed that they would support expired redemptions as they have a track record of doing so in the past. They took it away for 3 weeks, and then it's almost like they took it away for 3 weeks just to bring it back, just to say we're the only company that does this. But that was already in place, so it's a little bit strange to me. But if you guys want to check out this thread, it is on Panini's main Twitter page. But otherwise, the story here, the meat and potatoes, is that Panini will accept your expired redemptions, and this is a major retread. So I will go ahead and keep you guys updated on my channel as to if I ever get my Giannis Antetokounmpo Revolution auto. But in the meantime, it does appear that my Protecting the Hobby video worked. You guys are welcome. They saw that and they cowered in fear. No, it wasn't any of us. Nothing we did. Somebody much bigger than us said something, and that's why this change happened. It had to have been somebody sitting on a ton of sealed wax, or some major influencer, somebody in the money pipeline said something, and that is why this change happened. So wanted to bring it to your attention. I did think it was fair because we just roasted Panini in the Protecting the Hobby video, so it appears they've retreaded. I don't think that they are the hero rushing in to save the day. I just think that they are complying with what is expected of them. So that's my take on it. I hope you guys are able to get your expired redemptions, because mine's in the system, and I will keep you updated if I get that. But that's going to do it for this video. We'll probably do a card break or something tomorrow, but I did think it was fair to come back to the channel and report, because I have talked about this story in the past. So that's going to do it. Take care. Stay safe. We'll catch you next time on Down the Road.